Good morning, boys and girls. How are you guys today? How are y'all on this Friday? I'm doing pretty good today. It's really windy outside, so when I went outside, I had to really hold on to my hat to make sure it didn't blow away. Today, we're going to be reading two really cool books, and I'm going to show y'all some crafts that me and Crystal did. So today, we're going to be reading Little Monster Trucks Go! Little Monster Trucks Go. This one is by Cenko. And we're also going to be reading one of my personal favorites. What kind of car does a T-Rex drive? And this one is by Mark Lee and Brian Biggs. I really like this book because it's really funny. So we will begin off by, today's theme, it's about monster trucks and monster cars. These ones are more so your traditional ones, and these are like monsters in cars. So I kind of thought they would go together. Okay, so we'll begin off with Little Monster Trucks Go. Here's the title page. You can see that these aren't your normal looking trucks. These aren't your normal looking cars. They kind of look a little bit like they're a mixture of different things that we already know that made to look like a car. Okay. Scrappy little monster trucks are revved up for a race. Engines roar and people cheer. But who will get first place? Here you go. So now you get introduced to our new little friends here. So the one on the bottom, it kind of looks like to me it kind of looks like a unicorn. And then you have this one, kind of looks like a cat. It kind of reminds me of the cat bus on My Neighbor Totoro. And this one, it kind of looks like some cheese. And this one, it kind of looks like a shark. And this one right here, I'm not even for sure what he looks like. He kind of looks a little bit like some sort of knight or something. What do you think? What do you think he looks like? They're on their marks. They're in a roll. They're ready, set, and ready. Go! They're really taking off. And I like this because it's so funny. It's so creative. Like you can see, okay, there's a sort of purple flash behind the cat. And then right here on the unicorn, there's this big rainbow trail. And there's some bubbles coming off of the shark. There's just this big fire coming off of... Let's go ahead and call him a night. What do y'all think? Okay, we'll call him a night. There's some fire coming off the night. And the cheese guy, he's just having cheese going behind him. That's pretty cool. Sir Smash and Glitz are neck and neck. So that's his name. So I do think he is a knight then if his name is Sir. Sir Smash and Glitz are neck and neck. Catnip and Shark build up speed. Big Cheese zips up the middle lane and takes an early lead. These are pretty cool looking. They dash down curves and twists and turns. Each go their separate ways through hidden caves and loop-de-loops. Their driving skills amaze. So this is a really cool picture. There's a lot happening here. You can see the loop-de-loop. You can see the little cheese guy with his cheese trail. You can see everybody. They're going on this crazy kind of track. Have you ever been to see a car race? Have you ever been to see where they do this, where they go around the track lots of times? I went once, It was pretty cool. Oh no! Monster wheels are spinning muck. A muddy swamp. They're getting stuck. They made it in the mud. It's everywhere. With secret gadgets, they're in luck. So what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that they're going to maybe use some secret sort of James Bond type, maybe some secret sort of Cars thing where they get out? Oh, yep, they are. Look. Tires grow spikes. And some inflate. One truck sprouts legs so it can skate. That's pretty cool. I really like that one. That kind of reminds me of like the bottom of a really big like truck that you would see out on the road. Those huge 18-wheeler trucks. Kind of reminds me of that, but like mixed in with a tank because it's got the things going around. That's pretty cool. Drenched with mud, they hurry on. But now, the bridge is gone! Do you think they're going to make it? A monster leap with midair flips. The gap's too big, they'll drop like bricks. What else is in their bag of tricks? So they made it over it, but uh-oh. What's happening here? Are they going to go down? Switches set to flying mode. Blades extend and wings unfold. They soar across the missing road. This is pretty cool. So the night one, he's got his little fire engine. He's got this little thing happening here. And it looks like the shark one's got some sort of a big bubble that he's attached to. And of course the unicorn one sprouts wings, of course. We knew that would happen. And the cheese guy appears to have some sort of helicopter thing happening there. And I like this one. That's really, really funny. It's really creative. So the little kitty cat one just uses its tail to go round and round and round and round and round. And it sort of picks up speed by that. So it's sort of like a helicopter but on the back. That's really cool. Don't try that with your cat. Don't spin its tail around and round and round. It might not like it. Truck shifts into higher gear, but up ahead, the road's not clear. There's nowhere else they can steer. So there they go. They've made a dead end there. But they don't look too worried, actually. They don't look like anything's wrong. With all their strength, they can't break through. They're really trying to get through it. He's like pushing like his little night shield against it. He's trying to chomp through it. And she's using some sort of weird unicorn power. And the cat has laser eyes. And this is my favorite picture in the book. I really, really like this one. So if you're a piece of cheese and you want to get through something, what are you going to use? A cheese grater. Of course. It's hilarious. He has a little cheese grater. He's trying to cheese grate on the rock. That's really funny. But there's one thing left that they can do. Wonder what it is. Fenders split, and bolts unscrewed. These trucks are forming something new. On their own, they had no shot. But together, they become a monster bot. Cool. So it's like a big monster with all of them in it. So the middle of it is the knight, then you have the unicorn, then you have the shark, and you have my favorite little cheese guy, then you got the kitty cat. So it's like they all come together, kind of like a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. They all come together and form one big monster bot. That's pretty cool. The crowd goes wild as they cruise by. The judges meet and then reply. No one winner, but a 5-way tie. Since they all pass the finish line together, they all get to win. It's a 5-way tie. They all won. As the people cheer and the cameras snap, little trucks take their monster victory lap. Cool. So a lot of times, boys and girls, if you go to a car race, so when the car race ends, all of the cars will go around the lap will go around the racetrack one more time. It's called the victory lap, where they just go around one more time. It's sort of their little tradition. They're not racing at that point. It's just their little tradition. And it says the end. Cool. I hope you like this book. I hope you like the little part with the cheese grater. I really like that part. That part was really fun. And now I'll show you guys our crafts. I'll start with crystals. So, remember we always have the craft videos that you guys can post. We make little crafts. And here is the dinosaur craft that Crystal made. She did a really good job. It's really funny. It's really cute. And I think it's supposed to be some sort of like a stegosaurus or something. It's pretty cool. And here's the one that I made. I wanted mine to look kind of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but I wanted him also to be a monster truck. So I thought, how about doing a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but with monster wheels? And that's what I did. It's my craft. I can do anything I want. When it's your craft, you can do anything you want. There are no rules. If you want to have a dinosaur with monster truck tires, do it! Come on, do it. It'll be fun. And of course, you've got a little googly eye. And next time, boys and girls, we're going to read two. Uh-oh, did you see that? You see that? It fell apart. Oh no. I'm going to have to staple it back on there. That's okay. I just put one little staple right there, and he'll be good as new. Okay, next time we're going to read 2 new books. So today is Friday, and I'll be reading these on Tuesday. And the new books will be Only One You. And I really like this book because I really think that it's really creative. All of these little egg-looking things, these little rock-looking things, you'll have to wait to find out what they are. I think that they're really creative looking. They're really cool looking. And we're also going to read a book that's called I Am Perfectly Designed. And this, oh, I didn't tell you who this book was by. This book is by Linda Kratz. And this book over here, this one, I Am Perfectly Designed, is by Karamo Brown. And this is a story about a little boy who goes for a walk in the park with his dad. And all the different things that they see in the park. Cool. So I think you guys will really like these books. They have a whole lot of really cool pictures. and we'll enjoy them. So, now we're going to read the part you've been waiting for. What kind of car does a T-Rex drive? And I've been practicing whenever I read these books, boys and girls. I try to read them beforehand, so I try to get down some different voices for them. Because in my mind, I try to think, what does a T-Rex sound like? I try to think, what if I was next to him, what would he sound like? So, on this one, I think I've made a really cool T-Rex voice. We'll see. You can tell me what you think in the comments. What kind of car does a T-Rex drive? By Mark Lee and Brian Biggs. Uncle Otto was having a summer sale, but so far, no one had come to buy his cars. Where are all the customers? Ava asked. Maybe they're on vacation, Mickey said. Well, I'm not on vacation, Otto said. I will sell a car to anyone or anything that shows up. There he is. So you see Uncle Otto. He's the guy with the mustache. And then you see Ava. And you see the little boy. So I really like doing an old man voice. He's not really very old, but I made him older by doing his voice old. So remember, he said, I'll sell a car to anyone or anything that shows up. And that's when a Stegosaurus showed up, lumbering onto the lot. I'm looking for a car, he said. What do you recommend? Uncle Otto had never sold a car to a dinosaur. He didn't know what to say. I like this picture. They're all like, oh, they don't know what to think. But the dinosaur's pretty happy too. The dinosaur has a nice little smiley face. He's a friendly guy.
Okay, her number is what you're saying.
Don't worry, Uncle Otto, Ava said. He's a plant eater. Okay, Otto replied. But what kind of car does he want? What about an off-road vehicle? Mickey asked the dinosaur. You can drive deep into the forest to find mosses and ferns to snack on. There's the off-road vehicle. Perfect! The Stegosaurus said. He jumped into the car, meek, meek, honked the horn, and drove away. Uncle Otto, look! So he got his car, and now look, more dinosaurs are showing up. But just then, a pterodactyl glided down from the sky. Not now, Mickey! I want to sell a car to a pterodactyl, Ava whispered. It's too hot to fly.